Hi Sagittarius, welcome to September 2018. This is a dynamic month and it's time for you to go for that promotion, go for that pay raise, meet with the boss, meet with the higher ups. I like the 11th. The reason is because Mercury, the messenger and the ruler of your destiny in the world, your profession in the world, your reputation in the world, is flying forward here in September. He jumps into Virgo on September 5th and he starts forming a grand Earth trine with Uranus in Taurus and Saturn in Capricorn. This is good news. This is money manifestation, opportunity manifestation. Then Saturn moves direct on the 6th. Yay! He has been retrograde since the 17th of April. And now with him moving forward and in positive energy flow with the ruler of your profession in the world, your destiny in the world, your status in the world, this can now bring you new opportunities that you've been waiting for. And he's also, like I said, trining with Uranus in the area of your work. So this is some sort of awesome opportunity coming your way, the kind of reward you dream of. So there's some major reward happening here for Sagittarius here in September that is ultimate, phenomenal, fantastic. And this grand Earth trine is on at the Virgo new moon on the 9th. And Pluto in the area of what you love and value and your money and your resources is in positive energy flow with the new moon in Virgo in the area of your reputation in the world, your destiny in the world, your profession in the world. And we get one new moon up there a year and one full moon. So this is like so good for Sagittarius. Like this is amazing. This is fantastic. And so it's bringing you an awesome opportunity, the kind you dream of. Go for it. Go after it. Make it happen. Now, right before the new moon, Venus moves into Scorpio. And she starts forming this T-square with Uranus in Taurus and Mars very late in Capricorn and then in Aquarius, because he moves into Aquarius on the 10th. And so Mars moves into Aquarius on the 10th, and he's still squaring both Venus and Uranus. This is attraction. Squares create physical attraction. We all want the trines and the sextiles. Woohoo! But it's the squares that create chemistry and create physical attraction. So there could be someone that you are, really attracted to, and, it can start out pretty hot and heavy. But definitely hang loose, because Uranus likes to surprise us. And it's always with the things we least expect. The things that we never thought could happen, that's what Uranus throws our way. And it's like, whoa, I didn't see that coming. And so you want to take a wait and see. Wait until the Aries full moon on the 24th to decide if this is something you really want to be involved in. Because it can start out as like amazing and incredible. And then, come to find out the person has, an ex or has a girlfriend or a boyfriend they didn't tell you about. Or they're so married to their work that they're never available. And so you want to hang loose and see if this person is really worth your investment, your time, your energy, your heart. You want to make sure that, you're not more into it than they are. It's not a one-sided relationship, that everybody, both people, are into it. I mean, unless you're into thruples. I hear that's a new thing now. Hey, if adults are consenting, who am I? So, but be aware that it could come out like, be like, oh, I've known this person before, because Venus is in Scorpio, so you could be having this feeling of, I've known this person before, and then, you get into it, and then you find out, well, this is not what I thought it was. But if you just hang loose and you know, take it on the down low, enjoy it for what it is, and then see if it's as good as it seems on the surface or as it first appears. You're going to be very busy socializing this month because Mars is moving into your area of communication and conversation, short distance travel, and social media. And so you are going to be very busy and speaking your mind. And that's good because you're going to find that people really agree with you too. That you're just laying the truth out there. Here's the truth. Here's how I see it. So you could be very popular this month, Sagittarius. Popular on the internet too. So go for it and, you know, express yourself. Express yourself. Isn't that a song? And so allow for your creative self-expression to go forth and lead the way, and especially your opinions and how you see things, your take on things. I think the more you speak your mind, the more you're going to find that people agree with you, which is always nice. Yeah. You know, another thing too I want to throw out there is, you know, because I'm getting ready to do 2019, 2020. Jupiter moves into your sign November, I think it's 8th, and Venus and Jupiter couple together in Sagittarius in January. They didn't even meet up this year. No, because Venus is behind and then she's going to retrograde in Scorpio. So she's not going to catch up to Jupiter. And so Jupiter and Venus are going to unite in January 2019. Wow. It just doesn't get any better than that in your sign. So there's something really big coming your way that's going to be mind-blowing. It's going to be like so good. You're going to be pinching yourself. Is this really happening? Is this really happening? Yes, it's really happening. And maybe you're getting a taste of it here in September with this awesome opportunity coming at you at the Virgo new moon first couple of weeks here in September. But boy, when you put Venus and Jupiter together in your sign, that is like, you just can't get any better than that. So you have a lot to look forward to. I just thought I'd throw that out there. So Mars enters Aquarius on the 10th. Jupiter is sextile Pluto on the 12th. That's the third sextile, and it's really cool because Jupiter is sextiling this new moon, and he's sextiling Pluto. You know, that's why, you know, it's like you've got help behind the scenes too. You know, like the Ascended Masters are working behind the scenes to bring you what you want. And there could even be people in your life that you didn't even know are standing up for you or at work saying, yeah, give so-and-so the promotion or hire this person. They are exactly what we need. Or, you know, buy their products, buy their services. So there's a lot of support happening for you here in September, and it's exciting. And I love that Mercury trine Uranus and Saturn. That's also good for work, good for money, good for promotion, good for moving up, good for, you know, really going to the next level in whatever you do. Whether you own your own business or you work for an organization, go for the promotion. Go after that pay raise this month. Meet with the boss and the higher ups on the 11th. That's your day. Write that on the calendar. On the 11th, I'm going to meet with my boss and I'm going to go for that raise that they've been promising. But everything, we've been in the summer retrogrades, and with Mercury retrograde, everything stalls out. Saturn retrograde, Mars retrograde. So I get tired just thinking about it. So with them all moving forward now, Mercury moves into Libra on the 21st. Pluto goes direct on the 30th. Saturn goes direct on the 6th. Mars is back in Aquarius. This is good. This is all good news. So you have Mercury moving into Libra on the 21st. And then you have the Sun and the Libra equinox happening on the 22nd. Equinoxes are power dates. They shift the seasons. They shift the energies. And you can feel it. You can feel that Sun moving into Libra. You can feel summer turning into fall, or winter turning into spring in the southern hemisphere. Those lucky ducks. And so it's their turn. And so that's a power day. And then you have the Aries full moon screaming at you on the 24th. Now this is an interesting moon. You have the moon coupled with Chiron, opposing the sun and Mercury in Libra, and they're all T-squaring Saturn. So I think like all of the, new relationships that get started or new opportunities that get started with the Venus-Mars-Uranus T-square, we'll see what they really are about by the time we get to the Aries full moon. Because the Aries full moon with Saturn, Mr. Reality, challenging Libra, Aries, the individual Libra relationships, we're going to see, who's really in the relationship. Because the Venus-Uranus thing could bring like one-sided relationship, or like we're more into it than they are, or what they present to be really awesome isn't so awesome. Now that's different than what I'm talking about with the new moon in the area of your profession in the world, your destiny in the world. I'm talking more about intimacy, relationship, meeting someone new with the Venus-Mars thing. Now, at the Aries full moon, that's when you're going to find out if this person is into it as you are, or if they're as available as you are. And that's what we want to know. We want to know the real deal on someone. We want to know the real deal on a situation. We don't want to be caught up in the fantasy, because Neptune is opposing the Virgo new moon, and we can get caught up in fantasy and wish fulfillment with what we want and not look at the reality. And so with Saturn, Mr. Reality, we will be getting our doses of reality. Now, this full moon is happening in the area of true love, romance, creative self-expression, self-confidence, risk-taking, children. And Libra rules the area of your goals and your hopes and wishes, your friends, where you network. And so maybe there's an imbalance here. Maybe there's a friendship where you're doing all the work in the relationship and you're not receiving from that relationship. Maybe, maybe your child is needing something from you. Maybe there's a child, some of you, if you have a child, is struggling, with something that you have to, drop everything and run and help the child. It's going to be back to school time, so we could be like, the kids are back to school, and now, you come to find out they need this for school and that for school, and you're running around town because you got to get this and that, and so all of a sudden you got to drop everything because the student needs all of these things that we didn't know until they got into class, and the science teacher just said, hey, you need all of this to do your experiment, and so you're very busy. It could also be, for some of you, about a romance. It could be about a relationship, because that is the area of sex and romance. And so it could be about the relationship. So there's many stories going on here this month. Your career is on fire. Your money looks awesome. And, that is very exciting. But there could, for the single Saggies, you could be finding like, maybe you're dating more than one person. Maybe you're the one that's juggling all these different people, and then it hits the fan. Like for some of you, you're out one night and your other girlfriend, boyfriend sees you with the other person, around the Aries full moon, and the next thing you know, they're speaking their mind to you. So be aware of that whatever you got cooking, by the time we get to the full moons bring things to light. And it does like have an instant conflict built into it, because the moon is opposing the sun. And so that's opposition. And so that's two different perspectives. That's duality. It's two different, points of view, and and they're challenging each other. And in Aries, people are going to be very passionate and emotional. And with Chiron there, the wounded healer, bringing the pain, so they could, oh, my pain is so great, or, oh, drama and things getting blown up out of proportion. Or maybe you're not feeling validated, by someone you love, or maybe you're not feeling validated by a friend or a group you belong to. And maybe you need to think about that. Do I still want to, be part of this group? Do I still want to be, friends with this person, And that's good, because we always want to clear the way so that we're making the space for better friends, better situations, better relationships. Squares are turning points. They call us to action. And there's a lot of action this month, and there's a lot of forward movement energy. So everything is moving forward now, which is good news, which is what we want. But Saturn likes to show us where we're out of balance. And so, where are you putting your energy? And are you too focused on your career and your work at the expense of your personal life or what you need? Or are you too focused on relationships and not focused enough on your money and your resources and your career, your work? So Saturn's going to be doing that too, is showing you where you may be out of balance and where you need to course correct. Do I do my own thing, Aries, or do I do it with others, Libra? These are the decisions you'll be making at the time of the Aries full moon. But it's good because it's going to bring to conscious awareness of what's going on. It brings to light, full moons brings to light, that which has been hidden, that is what we haven't known about, what we weren't aware of. Now we're going to be made aware of what is really going on. But there's so much here for you to look forward to this month. So for those of you open for love, it's on. Man, with that Venus and Mars and Uranus stirring the pot. And for some of you, you could feel like, this is a past life connection, like you've known this person before, and, like they feel really familiar, even though you just met them, you feel like you've always known them. That's a past life connection. There's also where you could be meeting someone right in the community, where they could be, right in your circle of influence, where you live and where you hang out and where you socialize. You could find that, you bump right into this person and it's instant chemistry, instant attraction. With Uranus involved, it's instant. And it's fun and it's exciting. And you just see where it goes. And if it goes, if it makes it through the Aries, if it makes it through the end of the month, then you've got something really good here. For those of you coupled, take time to listen, take time for romance, do fun things together, do things that are, what you guys want to be doing, what's good for the relationship. Because you do have that full moon in that area of romance and fun and play and joy. So it is calling you to have more fun this month too. Celebrate, celebrate this new promotion that you're getting. Money looks excellent for the Sagittarians this month. I love what I'm seeing here, prosperity-wise and financially for you, because you're getting a pay raise, you're getting some sort of promotion, and it's bringing in more money. And if you're coupled, your partner's going to love it. They're going to love that you're bringing home the bacon. Yeah. Career is off the charts, totally on fire. Go after whatever it is you want. New position, higher, a new promotion, more money. If you own your own business, expand, launch. I like to launch between the new moon and the full moon, always, like a day or two after a new moon. And that is the best time to launch anything new, whether it's a business, a product, a service, a book, a movie, music, whatever it is you do. Launch right after a new moon and let it gain in light, let it take on a life of its own. And that's good news. But career-wise, it's fantastic for you this month. And so is the money. Looks really good for you. Totally. Spiritually, is now you have Venus in that area with Jupiter. It's wonderful to take time to reflect. It's wonderful to take time to commune with Source. It's wonderful to get out into nature and feel that connection with life and the animal kingdom, the plant kingdom, the sea creatures. It'll heal you. It's nourishing and nurturing. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing, and Google Plus-ing my videos. Sagittarius, you're rockin' awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. it helps to support the channel, and it lets you know when I upload. So until next time, Sagittarius, awesome opportunity coming your way, the kind of reward you've been dreaming of.